ahead, of course, to the Commonwealth Games, which start tomorrow after 248 days. And on the eve of the Games, the Queen's Baton relay comes to an end today.
It's travelled to all 71 countries of the Commonwealth since it left Buckingham Palace in October. Our reporter, Aileen Clark, is at the Castlemilk Leisure Centre in Glasgow, where the final leg of the relay has begun. And I know the Baton's had an interesting trip already just today and has some interesting hands to go on it later on, Aileen.
Indeed, that's right. The Baton has been mountain biking this morning, which is more than I've managed, I can tell you. I'm here at the community centre in Castlemilk. A wee while ago, the Baton arrived here, and let me introduce you to the lady who was carrying it. Teresa Sadler, you were the lady that very proudly carried the Baton into the community centre here. What was that like for you?
It was absolutely amazing, the best feeling ever. I just didn't expect it to be so overwhelming, but yep.
And you're from this area, of course, so there'd have been a lot of people waving you on.
Yeah, there was people on both sides of the street shouting my name, and felt like I was a celebrity for 5 minutes. It was great.
Now, you've got your family with you here. Holly, how did Mum do? Did she do well?
Yeah.
Were you very proud of her?
Yeah.
Did you take lots of photos?
No.
Oh dear. Well, let's hope somebody did. I'm sure somebody will have lots of photos of Mum with that Baton. Thanks very much indeed for talking to us this morning, Teresa. So with you here also is David McBride. David, you are in with the bricks at this community centre here. There's been a lot happening this morning and much excitement.
Well, we would just like to give it its traditional Castlemilk welcome, especially it being a Castlemilk last spring that down, so we gave it its usual Castlemilk welcome.
Now, David, Castlemilk is an area that, let's face it, has got its problems. There's never been much money around here, but you're doing a lot here to try and give people a healthy start in life, and you can see that with the garden. Tell us about your radishes.
Oh, well, the radishes are actually done by the local people of Castlemilk. It's part of the Castlemilk Garden project, so the people come along, they volunteer, they do their wee bit, and they go home with a wee plate of radishes now and again for some soup.
Now, there's lots of activities planned for you here today. Now, Julia, I saw lots of wee girls arriving in national costume.
Yes, that's our local dance classes that use the centre regularly. There's the Caroline Green Irish dancers. Karen Burns, School of Dance, Jack Dance. We've got the Liz's Line dancers and Mamie's Ways all performing today.
And I hear there's a bit of a ceilidh on tonight.
The ceilidh on, Jim Jam Ceilidh Band are performing 5 till 8 o'clock, and there's a buffet as well.
Now, of course, people who will be listening to your accent will think she's not from Castlemilk, which is right, you're from the Highlands. So I take it you will be leading the ceilidh dancing tonight.
Absolutely, I'll be first on. Dashing White Sergeant, here we come.
And I hear you do a very mean strip the willow as well. This has been terrific, though, hasn't it, though, David, for the people here to welcome the Baton here. There was huge excitement this morning.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Castlemilk normally doesn't wake until about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but to see so many people out at that time in the morning was really good. And again, for our own Castlemilk lass, it was a great welcome.
Well, thank you very much indeed. You're quite right, you know, because there was lots of very sleepy children here and a few sleepy dogs here this morning to welcome the Baton. The Baton has now left here, of course. It's on its grand tour of Glasgow. Its last tour, of course, on the Baton relay. In the course of the day, we'll be seeing Gordon Strachan, the Scottish football manager with the Baton, and we'll also be seeing your very own Carol Kirkwood. So let's hope the forecast is right and she gets sunshine at Queen's Park tonight.
She'll make sure it's right. She has a lot of power, I'm sure, over the weather. Aileen, thanks very much.
Let's see, time now is 8:53. 7 million people in the UK watched